Okay, so we're here at the SCERA Theater about to watch Guys and Dog with Elena and Josh in it. We're gonna do really good. And yeah, so.
And we're so excited!
So excited!
It's gonna be amazing!
It's so good! Yes!
Right here, the name is Paul Revere, and here's a guy that says the weather's clear. Can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do.
I'm picking Valentine, cause on the morning line, this guy's got him figured at 5 to 9.
Looking at the tap, he wins it by a half, according to this here in the telegraph.
Well, Paul Revere, all right, I hear the foot's alright. Of course, it all depends if it rained last night.
I know it's Valentine, the morning work looks fine.
This
Donkey's brother's a friend of mine.
It just in his voice, that's the K-Box noise. It's his great grandfather must get with boys. Shows blast, shows blast. This guy says the horse shows blast.
I know it's Valentine, on the morning line, the guy's got him figured at 5 to 9.
So looking at the taps, he wins by a half, according to this here in the telegraph.
Valentine, I got the horse right here.
Just around the corner is a little mission where you are always welcome to come take refuge from this jungle of sin. Join me, brothers, in resisting the devil, and we can put the devil. Remember, friends, to stay this whole mission, look at that 409 West 49th Street, open all day and all night. Oh, never mind.
Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder why a refined doll like her is mixed up in the mission dodge.
Yeah, it's too bad such a doll wastes all her time being good. I wonder how she makes any money doing that.
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
Hey, Benny South Street!
Harry the horse! You know nicely, Johnson.
Yeah, how goes it?
Nice, thank you.
So, tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Has he got a place for his crap game?
He hasn't found a place.
The heat is on.
Well, tell him I'm loaded and looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks?
Where did you acquire it?
I collected the reward of my father.
Everybody's looking for action. I wish Nathan finds a place.
Why, Lieutenant Brannigan! Mr. South Street, it is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
Pleasure.
Have either of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit who's been running a floating crap game around here. You can tell him for me. I know he's running around trying to find a spot.
Hi, Nathan!
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everyone's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I can't.
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
I imagine that you're having some trouble. We'll find a place for your crap game, Mr. Detroit.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know by the fact that you now have to live on your salary.
Did you find a place for the game?
Not yet. I was just over to the Biltmore Garage, and Joey says he might take a chance to let me use the place if I give him $1,000.
$1,000
In cash.
Oh, Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present this morning. And you know what today is? It is mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary. Me and Adelaide have been engaged for 14 years.
Got to concentrate on the game. The town's up to here with high players. The Greeks in town.
Friendly bottle baits.
Scranton Slim.
I know, I can make a fortune. But where can I have the game?
Billboard garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they've now got a lock on the door on the gym at the public school 84.
There's the stock room behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Billboard garage is the spot.
But the 1,000 bucks we ain't got. Why, it's good old reliable Nathan, 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 Nathan Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game?
Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame.
It's the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York.
Gentlemen, do not worry. Nathan Detroit's crop game will float again. My boys will tell you where it is.
Say, Nathan, you know who else is looking for action around here? Sky Masterson.
Sky Masterson. Now there is the highest player of them all.
Maybe you can borrow the 1,000 from Sky.
No, not Sky. With him, 1,000 bucks ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him 1,000 on something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson?
I ain't scared. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk, providing I can figure out a bet in which there's no chance of losing. Sky likes crazy bets. Ooh, run into Mindy's restaurant and ask how much pieces of cheesecake they sold yesterday, then how much strudel.
How much cheesecake and how much strudel? Got it.
What do you want to know for?
Just find out. Now beat it. Adelaide's coming, and if she finds out that I'm running the crap game, she'll never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan!
Adelaide, pigeon.
You go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomatoes, ketchup, and mayonnaise. Okay, Adelaide. We gotta get back to the 12 blocks.
You still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie's been working us all day. My man says, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and see that cheap bum Nathan Detroit.
What did you say to him?
I told him. I says, I'll meet whoever I want. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me.
Open it. I hope you like it.
A belt.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. Now put this belt around your belly. Oh, that's sweet. Look, Adelaide, about your present. I didn't get you one. I'm sorry.
No, I kind of like it when you don't give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Don't worry. One day, I'll give you the money. You'll have more mink than a mink.
Nation, I can do without anything just as long as you don't start running that crap game again.
Crap game, what an absurd thought.
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake, that's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing. Look, honey, you said you were hungry, and I'm expecting a fellow.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy.
Nathan, you old promoter, you.
Sky, you in town long?
Flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yes, there's lots of action down there. Want to come with me?
No, I got a lot of things here. Tell me. Maybe we could run into Mindy's and grab a piece of cheesecake or strudel or something.
No, I think I'll get the labor results.
But you will admit that Mindy has the best cheesecake in the country.
Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
And yet some people still like the strudel. Offhand, which do you think they sell more, the cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I'd never given it much thought, but if I had to guess, I'd say Mindy sells more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
I will bet you $1,000 that Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake yesterday.
Nathan, let me tell you a little story.
Oh.
When I was a young man about to go into the big world, my daddy comes to me and says a very valuable thing. Son, the old guy says, one day in your travels you will meet a guy with a brand new deck of cards who will offer to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man. For sure, as you are standing there, you're going to wind up with an earful of cider.
You don't think that...
But if you're really looking for some action, I will bet you the same 1,000 that you do not know the color necktie you're wearing.
No bet. Blue. What a crazy color.
We took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she says to be sure to pick her up after the show at the Hot Box, and don't be late.
Yes, dear. I mean, yes.
Yes, dear. That's husband talk if I've ever heard it. Nathan and Adelaide, you are trapped. That is the most difficult girl to unload.
I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. The guy without a doll, well, doll is a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I'm just saying, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you ain't got one? How come you're flying to Havana without one?
I wish to travel light, but if I want to take a doll to Havana, there's a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name it.
Any doll? Can I name her? Will you bet on that? Will you bet if I name a doll that you will take her to Havana tomorrow?
You got it, then.
I name her.
Her? Cider.
Indeed, we do. Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly, I've been wandering around, trying to get up courage to come here.
Here are 2 of our pamphlets. They'll give you a great deal of comfort.
Thank you.
Oh, and we'll be holding a Thursday prayer meeting, which I'm sure you wish to attend.
I'm sure, Miss Sarah.
How do you know my name?
Allow me to introduce myself, Sky Masterson. I hope you'll not think I'm getting out of line, but I think it's nice to see a pretty doll, a nice-looking lady like yourself, sacrificing herself for the sake of others.
Here's another pamphlet that I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I will need a lot of personal help from you.
I'll be speaking at a Thursday prayer meeting.
I need personal lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not. Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, if you give me a take to find that I should follow. Why don't I help you? I bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When's this meeting of yours? Thursday night? I bet I can fill this place with 12 genuine sinners.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What?
Plane gets us there in 5 hours back the same night, and the food is great.
Please go away.
Somewhere in the world, there must be a guy who can appeal to a sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry. I'll know when my love comes along. I won't take a chance for he'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by his 2 pair of pants.
I'll know by the long steady voice, those feet on the ground. I'll know as I run to his arms that at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll
heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know in my heart. I'll know, and I won't ever ask. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throng. Yes, I'll know when my love, I'll know. Comes I'll drop by again in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some chicks, E-I-E-I-O. Chick, 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 baa, baa, baa. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Chick, chick, baa, baa. I love you. I bushel and a pack. I bushel and a pack and a hug around the neck. A hug around the neck and a barrel and a heap. Barrel and a heap. And I'm talking in my sleep about you. About you? How about you? I'm sleeping. I'm having trouble sleeping. 'Cause I love you. I bushel and a pack. You bet your pretty neck I do. Doodle-little-little, doodle-little-little, doodle-little-little. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, oh, it beats me all the heck, beats me all the heck, how will ever tend to farm if I want to keep my arms about you. About you? About you, cows and chickens are going to the dickens. 'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Doodle-little-little, doodle-little-little, doodle-little-little. Doodle-little-little. Goodbye now.
A bushel and a peck. A bushel and a peck again.
Hello, Nathan.
Hello, Patrice. What have you got there?
A book.
A book. You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, this one's very interesting. The doctor gave it to me when I went home about my cold.
How is your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I had, and I said, a long time. And he gave me this book and told me it may be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the kind of psychology that tells you why girls do certain things. What do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
Nathan, it's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years, and I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see
It's
it?
bad luck.
The point is, Nathan, I've got the veil. Now all we need is the license and our blood test.
Our what?
Blood test, Nathan, it's a law.
What a city. First they shut down my crap game, then they open up my veins.
Nathan, you're not running that crap game again.
Adelaide, how could you think such a thing? Why do you think I gave up the crap game? It's because I love you, and I want us to be the happiest married couple there is in the world.
You! I'm all dated up with Society Max, and you dumped it on account of your crappy dope game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you.
Adelaide, I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up! It reminds me favorite crap game.
Adelaide, you're getting yourself upset. We're gonna be all right. After all, we're going to be married.
I don't believe you anymore.
Come on, cheer up, honey. Let's see that old smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, may react with psychosomatic syndromes, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just for waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. C note? Oh, note! Chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, just for worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough when they get on the train to Niagara, where she can hear church bells chime. The compartment is air conditioned and the mood sublime. Then they get off in Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop lung grip, but post and nasal drip with the wheezes and the sneezes and the sinus that's really a pip from lack of community property and the feeling she's getting too old. A person can develop a bad
Hey, nicely. What are you looking at?
Sky was just following Miss Sarah, and you should have seen her. She gave him a look that could have cooled off a moose at mating time.
Right. Just so we don't take her to Havana.
Havana, he couldn't take this girl to New Rochelle. Say, where's Nathan? He had to start lining up the game.
I suppose trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide, she's always taking his mind off of honest work.
Yes, it's too bad a smart businessman like Nathan has to go fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that is his weakness, and we should be tolerant because I am told it is a worldwide weakness. See a guy reach for stars in the sky. You can bet that he's doing it for some doll.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane, as only a John can be for a day.
If you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that could flatten the Taj Mahal,
Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing it for some doll. A sport, and his cash has run short, chances are that he's making it with some doll.
When a guy wears tails with the front gleaming white, who the heck do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday?
When a lazy slob takes a good steady job, and he smells of Vitalis and Barbasol. Call it dumb, call it clever, oh, but you can give us forever that the guy's only doing it for some doll, some doll, some doll. The guy's only doing it for some doll.
Well, we finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid some attention to him.
Yes, he attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be very interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, Sarah, you spoke beautifully today.
No, I just can't reach these people. I should have never volunteered for this post. Well, let's go into lunch. General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah. Arvide.
Good morning, General.
We didn't know you were coming to town, General.
I need to talk to you about something, Sarah.
Want to go inside? Have lunch with us?
Oh, no, dear. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have decided it would be best to close this branch of the mission.
Close the mission?
General, please, someone can do good here, even if I can't.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
But will anyone be here?
Pardon me, couldn't help overhearing. General, my name is Sky Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? I'd like to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah could be a big success here.
It's nice to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
A dollar will get you 10.
Excuse me?
General, might I make a suggestion? Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night and see for yourself?
Well, if I thought anyone would be here.
General, I personally guarantee you 1 dozen genuine sinners.
Well, hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
You all got your red carnations?
Remember, nobody will be let in without they got red carnations. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan, it's all set. Can I tell the guys that it's at the Biltmore garage?
Not yet, I gotta stall him. Joey
Nick.
wants his dough first.
It's 11 o'clock. They won't stick around much longer.
So sue me.
Detroit, if you don't have a place for your crap game, tell us, and we will seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Now take it easy, Harry.
I'd like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Wait, how do you do, Big Julie?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Well, you can tell Big Julie that when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on it that.
Well. What an interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. And yes, society next. Dusty Charlie. Live Louie. What seems to be the occasion,
Well,
gentlemen?
it's a party.
Indeed, what kind of party?
Michael, I'll see you tomorrow.
It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
That's right, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
Yes, sir.
He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow.
Which nobody cannot deny.
Nathan, I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise!
Surprise! But when I saw you here with all these fine gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was
Oh, it's a
camping.
bachelor dinner! Yes, sir, it's a bachelor dinner.
So tell me, Nathan, what's the happy day?
When will it be, Nathan?
Oh, we need time for our license and our blood test.
You could, hello.
What?
You can drive down to Maryland. They'll marry you straight away. They don't even ask for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Oh, Nathan, let's do it!
Why not?
Congratulations,
My congratulations too, Nathan. I can only hope that there's nothing in heredity.
Nathan, I've got so much to do before we elope tomorrow night. You'll be at the hall books?
I'll have a table reserved and I'll be dressed in whatever you will open.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so happy. then Troy, you are indeed a lucky man. What a most beautiful doll. Don't you agree, Big Julie?
Let's shoot crap.
Nathan, you've got to find a place for the game.
How can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe it don't come. Maybe he took the doll to Havana.
He couldn't have. How could he? She wouldn't have gone.
Dulce de leche, Spanish tradition.
Dulce de leche. What's in it besides milk?
Oat sugar and a sort of native flavor.
What's in it flavoring?
Bacardi.
Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk. 2 more dulce de leches!
Are you alright?
Am I alright? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clingy. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kiss tonight, that's the way I've just gotta behave. Boy, if I were a lamp by light, and if I were a banner I'd wave. Ask me how do I feel, little me, my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. Or if I were a watch, I'd start popping my spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ask me how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a brick, I'd be burning. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Well, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong,
I think we better hurry if you want to catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a girl like you and a guy like me, they don't mix well. It's no good. I'm no good. You know why I took you to Havana? I made a bet. That's how I met you in the first place. I made a bet.
How else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
I gotta think what's best for you.
Oh, you sound just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I must behave very badly.
No, you were fine.
Sky, hello!
How are you, Miss Adelaide?
Oh, I'm fine, Sky. Look! The girls just finished giving me a kitchen shower.
That's wonderful. You know Miss Sarah.
How do you do?
Glad to meet ya. You know, Sky, we're eloping after the hot box tomorrow night, Nathan and I.
Good luck.
No, thank you, Sky. Golly, I feel like a housewife already.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know. 4 o'clock?
Wow. I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful and wonderful.
You're finding out something I've known for quite a long time. Obadiah.
Obadiah, what's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told.
I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you
all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song was poured. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before. Grandmother, I thought you'd be asleep.
Hello, Sarah dear. Good morning, Brother Masterson.
Good morning.
We stayed out all night, and guess what?
The streets were full of sinners.
Exactly. It was wonderful. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am.
What's going on inside the mission? Nathan, what is this? Canasta!
Wait a minute. I'm losing heavy.
Someone must have tipped them off! I've seen a lot of strange things in my time, but never have I seen a fully crack game going full blast in the mission.
Crap games?
Sarah, you know I have nothing to do with this. Sarah,
I should have never gone with you. It was wrong.
you went to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Why not? What kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
Scott, have you seen Miss Adelaide?
Huh?
I bring a message to her from Nathan.
What's the message?
It's like this. Nathan is in Pittsburgh with an aunt that suddenly came ill with...
A rare tropical disease.
Say, that's not bad.
Nice, where's the crap game?
It's still going on.
Since last night?
Big Julie, being a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate.
Where is it?
Oh, meet you outside.
Wait, what about the message?
Miss Adelaide, Nathan is in Pittsburgh visiting a rare tropical aunt. Goodbye.
Sky, Nathan has to come here tonight. We're eloping to be married.
You know Nathan, why does it surprise you?
He promised to change.
Change, change, change. Why is it the moment that you dolls get a guy that you like, you take him right in for alteration?
And what about you men? Why can't you just marry people and live normal lives? Have a house with wallpaper and bookends?
Guys like Nathan Detroit and Sky Masterson, we don't belong in a life like that. So if dolls like that get mixed up with us, it's no good. See you in a couple months.
Wait. Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Tell him I never want to see him again! And have him call me here.
Why don't you get another guy?
Wait till you fall for somebody. You will find out.
Yeah.
In other words, just for sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a poison can develop the flu. You can bundle up in her wellies, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and blankets till it's more than her frame can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked by looking at her left hand, a poison can develop the flu. The flu. 103.2. So much size inside that the microscope slide looks like a day at the zoo. Just for wanting her memories and writing, and a story her folks can be told. A poison can develop a cold.
and well behaved?
You saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there. Even a man like Sky Masterson. He came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
I knew that the second he started picking on you. I didn't know you were going to get stuck on
The
him.
man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough, Sarah dear.
Good evening, Miss Sarah. Sister Abernathy. How goes it with the soul saving? I hear that the meeting's tonight.
It's supposed to be. The general's coming.
The channel's a tough doll, eh?
Grandmother, we must hurry.
Miss Sarah, you've forgotten something, but being a gambler, I never forget things like this. You hold my marker for 1 dozen sinners.
Mr. Masterson, last night the mission was full of your friends. Let us say we're even.
If you don't pay off on that marker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Nicely worth cracking.
Well, Sky, it's about 10 minutes walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
Wait a minute. Where y'all going?
We had enough. Let's go home. Come on.
You see, Big Julie, my boys are slightly fatigued, having been shooting crap for quite a while now, namely 24 hours.
I do not care who's tired. I am out 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
Gentlemen, I begin to see the logic of Big Julie. It is not that he is a bad loser, it is merely that he prefers to win.
I will now play on credit. Give me the dice. Nathan, I'm going to roll you willy or nilly. If I lose, I will give you my marker.
And if I lose,
You will give him cash.
I want to hear it from Big Julie.
You will give me cash. Get up the dub.
I just remembered, Adelaide and I are eloping tonight.
Get it up.
Wouldn't it be easier if I just put the money in your pocket?
Get up the 2,000. Ha, 11. I win.
That cleans me.
Now I will play with you guys.
Here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, fresh blood, you looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I'm looking to talk to some of these guys.
We ain't talking, we shooting crap.
I'm only asking for a moment. It has to do with Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say, who is this guy?
It's a fellow I was telling you. Took the doll to Havana.
If you're looking for some action, would you care to make a small wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I left-handed or right-handed?
Gee, how would I know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue.
Kindly return this to Sears Roebuck.
Look, you guys. Tonight at 409 West 49th Street, Miss Sarah Brown's holding a midnight prayer meeting. And I promised I'd deliver them some sinners. Now, when it comes to sitting, most of you are high among the paint cards.
I ain't missing no even and no hallelujah joint.
I guarantee you the air up there smells better than down here. And maybe it wouldn't hurt if you guys learned something other than making the odds on 4 the hard way. Well, I tried. See you around, Nathan.
Look, Sky, about this Havana business, I regret that I temporarily do not have the money to pay you.
You don't have to. You won.
I did. I thought you took the doll to Havana.
You thought wrong.
Get up, Big Julie. I now have dough to roll you with. This time, with my dice.
Nothing doing. With your dice, he can't make a pass worth to save his soul.
What'd you say?
I says with them dice, he can't make a pass worth to save his soul.
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save his. And his, and his, and yours, and yours. I will bet each of you $1,000 against your souls. 1,000 cash marker for your souls. If I win, you all show up to the mission tonight. Okay?
Yeah.
One night?
Okay, by me.
Fine by me too.
You too, Nathan. $1,000 against your soul.
Me? I don't even know if I've got one.
You got one somewhere. Give me the dice. And give me room. I got a little more than dough right on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman see. How nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck, be a lady with me.
A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul.
A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me when I bet my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm a baby. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck.
What's the matter? Roll the dice. Coming out right. Ha!
Adelaide,
Oh! What a coincidence!
nicely explained to you about things. I hope you ain't sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves like a slut.
Adelaide, how could you get all worked up over one lousy elopement?
It's no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in not letting you disappoint me no more. I have you completely out of my... Oh, Nathan!
Adelaide, never do that to me again. We're gonna get married and have a little white house with a green fence, like the Whitney colors.
Nathan, we can still make everything all right. Look, it's not even midnight yet. 10 to 12. Let's elope right now.
Okay. I can't. Come on, Nathan, we're gonna be late.
Come on! Nathan, why can't we elope right now?
Because I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan, this is the biggest lie you have ever told me!
But Adelaide, I promise you, it's true.
It's not several minutes past midnight. Isn't anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something's very wrong.
General, I know what's wrong. I'm wrong. I failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, and yet my words haven't reached them. I guess you'd better...
Pushy.
Welcome, gentlemen, welcome.
Everybody here? Where's Nathan and Troy?
Present.
Here you are, Miss Sarah. 1 dozen or so more assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up.
Won't you gentlemen sit down?
Sit down, all of you. And this is a mission, not Roseland, so I suggest you do not indulge in any unpleasantness. Since I'm required to point west for points tonight, I am appointing Nathan Detroit major domo in my place. Nathan, anybody who's not conducting himself according to Hoyle will answer to Sky Masterson personally.
What a remarkable young man.
So you remember that, you guys? Sister Abernathy, your dice.
Gentlemen, we are truly honored tonight. The meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
Thank you, Sister Abernathy. It is wonderful to see our mission graced by so many evil-looking sinners. Would anyone like to start the ball rolling tonight by giving testimony?
Benny, give testimony. I ain't no stool pigeon.
Anybody? It's not that hard. Wouldn't anyone like to bear testimony to the evil that is in his heart?
Harry?
Oh no!
Harry the horse.
So, like when Sky Masterson was rolling us for our souls and...
Beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson rolled us $1,000 against our souls. That's why we need it.
I don't think I understand.
I do. He means they're only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
Well, that's wonderful. This entire meeting is a result of gambling, and it shows how good can come of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you've done a marvelous job.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Oh, well, it happened to me sort of like a dream. That's it, a dream.
Tell us, in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the road to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone paid me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the said, sit down, we rock the boat. People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laugh at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sing and I hollered, someone save me, that's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down. Said to myself, sit down. Said to myself, sit down. Sit down. You're off the boat. And the devil will drag you under with your soul so heavy you never float. Sit down. You're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
Sister Brannigan, would you care to give testimony?
I will bear my testimony in court, for I will testify that you all were running a crap game here last night in this mission. Miss Sarah, you were standing there when they came out. Aren't these the fellows?
I've never seen them before in my life.
There's the right broad.
Now, if you would excuse us, officer, we'd like to get on with our meeting.
Thank you. I too would like to give testimony. We did run a crap game here last night, and for this we are very sorry. Ain't we, boys?
Yeah, I'm real sorry.
But there's another thing. I bet a certain guy that he couldn't take a certain doll to Havana, and for this I am very sorry. But I won the bet, so no harm was done.
You won the bet?
Yeah, he told me he didn't take the doll. Well, that makes me feel real nice.
Well, hallelujah!
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 Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to sing hymn number 243, Follow the Fold.
Follow the fold and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. If you're southern, you'll stray no more. Follow the fold.
You got a boyfriend named Obadiah, huh?
Obadiah was an ancient prophet.
Don't tell me. Nobody cries like that over an old guy. Whatever it is, you caught it bad. I mean, when I saw you with Sky Masterson the other night. Oh, no. Not Sky. You're not in love with Sky. Oh, you poor thing!
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. Still think I hate it. That's love.
Adelaide, can I make Sky ever change?
For 14 years, I've tried to change Nathan. I thought how life would be if he was different. But they just can't change.
A little while ago at our prayer meeting, there were a lot of gamblers who talked as though they maybe could change.
Gamblers? At your prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there?
I'm sure I heard that name. I think so.
Well, how do you like that? Right! Just when he ought to be lying, he's telling the truth. I'm glad to be through with him. And you ought to be glad to be through with Scar.
I am.
What, are we crazy or something? Sorry. Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play, crazy and wild and free. Marry the man today, rather than sigh in sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Carefully expose him to domestic life, and if he ever tries to stray from you, have a pot roast,
Have a headache,
have a baby,
have 2 sleep nights. Marry the man today, rather than sigh in sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways, and change his ways, and change his ways, and change his ways tomorrow. Nathan, darling, come on, we're all waiting for you. Let's go, where's the wedding?
Holy smokes!
What's the matter?
I didn't get a place for the wedding.
Oh, Nathan!
How about the Billmore Garage?
Brothers and sisters, resist the devil. The life is one big crap game, and the devil's using loaded dice.
Where's the crap game?
Brother Masterson,
Yes, Brother Detroit?
could we get married in your mission, Adelaide and I?
Certainly. I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah. Glad to do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. All you 8 to 5 would be very happy.
What Obadiah means is
Obadiah?
he wishes you every happiness, and so do I.
Thank you. I know we'll be very